Start. Right, Shalom. Shalom. I'd like to start this video by giving all praises to the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yashai, Ba'ashem Makakwadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, Israel well, and salutations to the Akim out there that push this word in truth and in sincerity. Probably around me here. And just want to bring this quick article out. It's from the Telegraph. And it says, if Parliament votes down the Brexit deal, what could happen next? Okay, because yeah, man, England's in a bit of a shit street right now, and this country, the leaders of this country, proven to be extremely indecisive. Amongst many other things, but hey, it's all the doing of Yahweh Hashem Yashai, man, according to prophecy, man. And it says, after the government suffered the historic double humiliation on Tuesday of being defeated 3 times in one day and being in contempt of Parliament, the chance of Theresa May's withdrawal agreement passing on December the 11th look remote. So what happens next? Squint hard enough through the debris of the Prime Minister's crumbling Brexit deal and several potential scenarios emerge. The PM has a second attempt at getting her deal through and wins. Gotta sign in to continue reading. But hey, I got what I needed from this. I've got another one. But pretty much, man, the UK's negotiations, with the whole Brexit thing is really finished, man. It's really finished, man. This is the BBC. It says May looking at MP's role of a backstop. And they're having a live debate, as I record this video. I ain't gonna listen to it, but it's saying 36 minutes in, the Lib Dem peer consider anger of those denied chance to stop Brexit. So people are angry, man. People are boiling up, man. The Chancellor says idea of renegotiating deal is simply a delusion. So people have no faith in this Brexit thing, man. People are really at desperate measures, man. And that's just with the mouth, man. But it's gonna come to the point where, this is what's gonna lead into all these race riots and wars and whatnot, man. So everybody in Parliament is really seeing that this thing is gone to shit, man. So you can go and do some more reading on yourself on the Brexit situation if you want, but pretty much the point has been proven in that. And I want to just get 1 Thessalonians 5:3, and this scripture has many applications, but one of them is to this, man. 1 Thessalonians 5:3, it says, for when they shall say peace and safety, because whatever's going to happen, it's going to lead to a deal whereby even if Brexit happens or not, and we can see through the spirit that it's not going to happen, but whatever conclusion comes out of that, people are going to think, at last we're going to have peace and safety, man. And that's going to be a short-lived, falsified sense of peace and safety. And when the scriptures say, for then they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. That's beautiful, bro. I can tell you how about Hashem Yashai, man. Ba'ashem Makakwadash, because whatever peace and safety is gonna look like, apparently look like in the news, in the media, through the propaganda that's pushed out, the Lord's pretty much gonna say not so, boy. And sudden destruction, man. We're talking about race wars, talking about famines, talking about exports being UK don't export much for shit anyway, but imports being cut off, consumerism going down, GDP off the chain in a bad way. This country's gonna come to its demise, man. You know, and that's gonna happen in the Americas as well. It's gonna happen all over, man. You know, and it says sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman, man. You know, and it's all gonna end when the Lord comes back. But guess what? There's gonna be a build up, man. You know, to the Lord's return. Okay. So no matter how much they debate, whatever, it's the Lord that is controlling these people as to what's gonna happen, man. You know. And if the Lord said that there'll be apparent peace, then sudden destruction, then boom, that's what's going to happen, isn't it? This is the book of Daniel chapter 2, verse 43. Actually, let's start at 42. Daniel 2 and 42. And as the toes of the feet were part iron and part of clay, so the kingdom shall be partly strong and partly broken. And is that not what we're seeing now? Verse 43, and whereas thou sawest iron mixed with miry clay, they shall mingle themselves with the seed of men, but shall not cleave one to another, even as iron is not mixed with clay. Now, anybody that knows about engineering, that knows about construction, that knows about building, will tell you that iron and clay don't mix, man. The Lord's telling us that through the prophet Daniel, man. So wherever these people try and it's talking about the kingdoms, man. So whatever deal these people try to conjure up, man, they're gonna force it together, put a nice covering over it, and be like, yeah, finally we reach peace and safety, like First Thessalonians 5 said. But under that, the foundation is weak, man. In fact, there is no foundation to that. It doesn't mix, and it's gonna break up, man. At verse 44, and in the days of the king of these kings shall the power of heaven set up a kingdom. And guess what? Hey, that's beautiful. In the days of these kings, so that means these kings are still so-called ruling, or the Lord has them ruling, which they are. Okay, shall the Most High of heaven or the power of heaven set up a kingdom? And how the Lord setting up a kingdom, man? Through the men, his men on the highways and the byways, man. Talk about the third temple. It ain't no fucking third temple built by these gutter rats in Jerusalem, man. The third temple is the house of David, man. The 144,000 elect, which is being built as we speak, man. Yahweh Ratazah, I'm a part of that elect. I'm building to the temple. Every time a brother does a video, every time the brethren go out at the camp, that's building the temple, because we're calling the elect, and as the elect come in and the elect are sealed, the temple is completed, man. So it's a beautiful thing what we're doing, man. And Apostle Gobar did a video the other day about the importance of this truth to us, man, and our salvation. And it's a beautiful thing. But just wanted to get this video out. And the point being is, man, the UK, Europe is finished, the Americas is finished, this whole kingdom is finished, man. No matter what these people try to do, the word of the Lord is gonna come to pass, man. So we just gotta wait it out, man, in the spirit of the Lord, man, staying in the spirit. And wait for the destruction, man, because after that comes our salvation. And to that we say, Ka Allah Yahweh Shem Yashai, man. Anyways, with that I'll say shalom.